with caution.
And he went for Reaper 17. What are those? What are their powers?
They're kind of beefy, tanky. They've got Reaper tripods instead of regular tripods, and they've got storm crawlers, which are like a short-range base pushing kind of defense killing thing. We've got the storm column support power. So you can just put that in a Tiberian field and just kill harvesters.
Oh. I'm not sure what you were thinking with that one. It doesn't disappear, right? It just stays there forever?
No, it's temporary. You can just forget about it. If it's not doing anything, you can just leave it.
Okay. Always being greedy.
One of the few factions that you're safe doing that, since...
I was about to say, they don't really have anything Grenadier-like, right?
Exactly.
Alright. Oh, we should actually do some bets. Why are my mods not doing anything? God damn. Shame on you, mods. Shame on you. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, I didn't say anything. Never mind. Kinda busy, mate. Yo, G-Dave, how you doing, man? Busy with what? What are you up to? What are you up to these days? Good to see you're still alive, though. That's a relief. Ooh, we got Seekers from Odorous. And Ganon is still going for Harvesters. He's playing it very greedy so far. Work and play. Oh, you gotta teach me how you do that. Play and work at the same time. Actually, I am doing that right now. Never mind. Okay, well, this Seeker might actually be pretty good for all of us.
Possibly. Maybe we should go for the other. Well, I guess he hasn't seen it, but...
Okay, gets the power plant. Loses a Seeker. I know the Odorous lost an Engineer before, and he's gonna lose one again. Gunwalker is a pretty solid choice, I would say. Deal with the Seekers.
Yeah, fairly even.
They can anti-air as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I think Seekers can do that as well, or not?
Not in this. They could in CNC3.
Oh, okay. No. Well, actually, Seekers does seem to be better for kiting. Ganon managed to defend, but the harassment definitely paid off, I think. Was being on tier 2.
Yeah, but no army.
True that, no army to be seen except a couple of lacerators or disintegrators, excuse me. That first Storm Rider going to be destroyed by the Gunwalkers, that would be funny. Got the first Devour tank. Pretty high burst, I think.
Yeah.
Low rate of fire, but able to hover.
MCV is pretty vulnerable.
Sure is. Hopefully Odalus can use his Storm Riders to its full potential. Hopefully he's also preparing some static defenses, and it seems like he is. Oh, he's making a shard launcher, which is anti-aircraft, but fun fact. Okay, Ganon is on tier 2 right now, is making his own aircraft, but no need for that yet. He could probably use something else for the time being, because he might lose his MCV. Oh wow, Odalus' Storm Riders are just useless right now against this army.
Alright, now he needs to kill the tanks.
Odalus switched to a plasma cannon, that's good. He's gonna need it.
That's pretty nicely defended.
Yep, still lost his Storm Rider. Ganon is sending in wave number 2. Are the Devourer tanks going to cut it? Seems like Odalus isn't really a fan of making rifles. He's only making disintegrators right now from the tracks. But the Devourers are doing what they're supposed to do. Devour. Working out for the time being.
Did he cancel the shard loader? Shard launcher?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Odalus is stalling like crazy though, but he did earn a lot more in this entire game, which is weird. I guess Ganon's expansion was a lot later as well. He stayed a lot longer on that main base. Ooh, that's free meat for the Storm Riders. Yep. Nice micro there. Didn't take a single shot. I feel like yeah, Ganon's expansion placement was a bit better. Won't really matter that much, but Odalus definitely got some more downtime with that. Yeah, army value definitely looking in Ganon's favor. He's got 4 Storm Riders on the field as well, making his own Devourer tanks right now, and has a pretty big lead, 6k army value, 67k. I think Odalus wished he had that shard launcher.
Yeah.
Ganon's looking pretty dominant right now. Harvesters are completely exposed. And Odalus doesn't really have anything to deal with it. He should pull the Harvesters back. I don't see why he's not doing that. He's doing it now, but he already lost one as well. Good value for Ganon. Yeah, pretty good harassment so far. Storm Rider versus Storm Rider, but Ganon has the bigger numbers. And didn't lose any Storm Rider versus 3 from Odalus right there. This is done. Ganon takes the first game in this screen mirror.
It's going pretty well. Filling the power at the beginning.
For Ganon? Yeah, sure. Going great for Ganon. Shake my hand. Okay.
I'll be right back.
with caution.
GGZX Ganon smile.
Yo, Emrice, how you doing, man? It's been a long time since I heard you, but thank you for the resub, dude. I appreciate it, my man. 4 months in a row. Hope you're doing well, dude. Been a long time since we spoke. But thanks for the support. Let's face it, we're rooting against Ganon. I mean, Odalus is pretty much a fuckface as well. Like, it's fuckface versus fuckface over here. So it's kind of meh. I mean, I both love these guys though, but it's fun to trash talk them as well. All right, Odalus going for France. That's he's a big screen lover in Shattered Paradise, but maybe he's gonna try something different here.
Battle control initial.
Game number 2 is on its way. After that, we will have Gaseous versus Bane, and that means round 2 will be concluded, and we're moving on to the semi-finals. Let's see if we have an update on the Sinjil versus Blackened. All right, Sinjil came out on top. I don't think I can edit the brackets. So that means, okay, Sinjil won against Blackened. So that means in round 3 semi-finals, we will have Sinjil versus Cav. And the winner of this match will go up against the winner of Gaseous versus Bano. Bano.
Cool. Updated.
Thank you for playing Blackened. Also, I still want to see these oils being integrated into RA. I really hope it happens, because, like, you know, the oil derrick didn't even exist in RA.
Yeah.
In the original, so it's a custom building regardless. But this one just looks a shit ton better.
I could just do a pull request for it and then see. So I'm pretty sure it was like approved or theoretically approved.
Please do. Please do.
A minute.
It would be like the work is done. They just need to take it over and there.
I think so, yeah.
Alright, so Odalus actually went France. What the fuck is in my room? Holy shit! Is that a queen bee? How the oh, bro, I'm gonna be paranoid right now. Fuck.
Call for help.
How? I mean, I don't want to kill it because it's bad for nature. I'm glad it's not a fucking wasp. Why are they always so fucking smart to get inside of my room? Like, and then they see a window, they're like, oh, how do I get out? No, fuck off, bro, fuck off. I hate this shit. Right,
Not your room anymore.
Well. Alright. Fuck, I fucking hate this shit, dude. I hate this shit. I'm so distracted. I can't do this. I'm so distracted. I need you to do the casting, man. I need to keep my third eye on this shit.
Fair dude. So we had Odalus trying to do a bit of harassment. But Ganon got an interloper out quick enough.
Bro, I swear, I stop being a retard. The window's over there, man. Come on. Oh, for crying out. Wait. What if I capture it and then try to... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix this. Man, this music is intense. They're capturing a fucking... where is he? Please don't be mad. I'm only trying to help. Oh shit, he's being paranoid. Please don't sting. Oh my god, that guy's fucking huge. Sit still, you fucking... Bro, why does this need to happen during a fucking tournament, dude? Oh.
You caught it?
No, I can't. I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Oh, damn.
This is like, it's like sitting in edges and corners, you know what I mean? So I can't really put a glass over it.
Ooh.
Oh.
We've got
shit.
Grand Cannon.
No, sit still. There's a battle going on. I swear to God. Yo, this is looking intense. Oh. Bro, I want an extra eye right now. I would die to get an extra eye right now. Who's winning? All right, Ganon is doing pretty substantially. The Grand Cannon might be nice, but Ganon makes a nice decision. It's like, fuck it. Grand Cannon over there. That means I'm going to your main base.
Yeah.
Stop being an idiot. It's a bee, just eat it? Fuck you. Alright. Odalus calls the GG. Ganon takes it on with 2-0. So that means the winner of Gaseous versus Bane will face Ganon in the semi-finals.
Sweet.
All right. I'm gonna show you guys the problem. I think I should be able to. So there's like, oh, you guys can't see shit. Okay, well, never mind. That's heaven over there. Yeah, never mind. The bee's flying into heaven. So I have like these shutters in front of my window. That pretty much should keep bugs out, and he managed to get past that shit. So he needs to actually go around in order to go back outside. What a fucking idiot. Oh, I didn't mean it. Please, Mr. B. Alright, I'm just gonna jump into a server. Fuck. Song name? This was Crossfire from RTPN. My good man. Wait. Still here? Are you happy, guys? Is this the content you wanted? Alright, there he is.
Ta-da.
Oh, this guy, dude, I swear to God. Where's Bane? He's also wounded. What the fuck? Got a stumpy leg. still. I'm trying to save your life. Fuck. Man's panicking like crazy. Fuck! You guys waiting for me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we should.
Alright, yo, Calf thanks for the raid, but I'm dealing with a fucking killer bee right now in my fucking room. Is this the content you wanted, you pieces of shit? Bro, I'm allergic to this shit. That's why I'm so fucking freaked out. If these guys sting me, I'm gonna be an instant Yuri brute, but in a bad way. Stop panicking, you fucking... Okay, I got him. Get away from the edge, you fucking shitface! No! No! Guys, in an attempt for him to escape while I was closing the lid, he died. I'm serious, I tried to put the lid on the glass and he fucking put his head in it and it fucking decapitated his ass. Am I going to jail now?
Rip.
I tried so hard saving his ass, but at the same time, I'm allergic to this shit. Fuck. Well. A moment of silence for our good friend Mr. B. Alright, and we're off. We're playing round number 2. Gaseous versus Bane. Let's go. And that terrified the shit out of me.
Hopefully he's not got any friends.
Fuck off, man. Like, imagine his family's like flying outside of my window in a few minutes.
Revenge.
I was actually trying so hard. I had the glass right here in the lid, right? I was trying so hard for him to wait to get into bury it. Yeah, sure, let me just get my shovel. I'll be right back. Fucking hell. I was trying so hard to put it like onto the window, and then in like the event, like he was sitting on the edge the entire time. And like in the event of me like trying to get the lid over the window, like I was doing like this, right? I went like this, and the moment I went at the end of the edge like this, he put his head in between it and went like, Well, didn't really make a fart sound, but you know, you gotta believe in yourself. Okay, dude. Okay. All right. Anyways, enough being around.
Being around the bush.
All right. Finally, we're seeing a Nod player. Mr. Gaseous is playing. Is he playing Legion? He is playing Legion. So Legion is actually an interesting Nod faction because Legion is playing with half, like they're playing with stolen GDI technology as well, right?
Hmm.
So they have the GDI battle tank, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Do they have
APC.
anything else? APC. Yep.
And then they've got microwave tank, hackers.
For me, I don't think I think I played Legion once. Yeah, he got decapitated. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. Hopefully, I hope he had his will set up and everything like that. All right, Bane going for a drop, but facing a rifle straight away. The other grins. Oh yeah, that's the difference in this game. So I'm not sure if you guys actually noticed, but did you know that there's a lot of vision for these riflemen? And that's because in CA they changed it. You know, like in RA, riflemen have more attack range than vision range. In CA they took that away. So in CA, riflemen have as much vision range as they have attack range, meaning they increased the vision range by 1 extra cell. And that's how these grins got spotted, because I think if this was an RA situation, the grins might have been able to snuck past. But not in this game. Grin attempt failed, just like my rescue attempt. It's all good in the neighborhood. Those hackers are pretty strong. They can take over defensive buildings. Really? That's actually pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen the hackers in action. I saw a couple of your videos, Dark Living, where you showcased them, like a small GIF or whatever it was. But I don't think I've ever seen them in action.
I've seen them a few times. I've used them a few times. They're kind of hard to use because you have to protect them while they're hacking the thing.
How long does it take?
It's like similar to an engineer, so a while.
Yeah.
And then you need to back away as quickly as possible, so because if they die, the thing gets unhacked.
Okay, Bane making one Kajusa here for some reason. He's going for second war factory as well, so he's copying the CAF strategies. Ash is going for his third ref, and we're probably going to see either... Oh, he's also going for second war factory right now. Okay. All of a sudden, people adopting the CAF plays.
Yeah.
Damn. They're not really innovative, are they? They're like, oh, that seems great. Let me steal. Let me write it down on my typewriter. Oh, why is he moving the grin? He could have just thrown it over the wall like it was doing. Alright, here comes the first harassment. 3 bikes, 2 buggies. Bikes deal really nice damage against harvesters, but Chem Tower gets immediately deployed and Gaseous retreats. Okay, they're both called B. Gaseous B and Leaf Bane B. Oh, come. Oh, okay. Oh, more bikes coming on the right side, but they're being captured by their nemesis, BTRs. Fun fact for Gaseous, which I learned the hard way: never build bikes against Soviet. She's gonna have a hard time against BTRs. He's actually making a lot. It seems like he's just doing TD in CA for the time being.
Yeah, that's a lot invested.
Yep. It surely is.
Although, with that many, you can probably kill the BTRs pretty quickly.
Oh yeah? Do you think the rockets will catch up? I don't think they will. Oh my god, Kachusa does so insane damage. Comes the main army from Gaseous, using those GDI battle tanks that they stole. And yeah, the Katyusha was a pretty good investment for Bane to deal with the...
Yeah.
I mean, if they hit, that's the thing most of the time. So yeah, that investment did not work out for Gaseous, and he's still... Is he going to go tier 2? Yep, it's going... Both players are going Raider Dome at the same time. Gaseous is gonna try his luck again, but there is still a Katyusha with some chem towers and some infantry. But it might go by unnoticed. Oh man, these timings, dude, are sometimes so insane. Like, he's just moving his army away, and here comes the bikes, able to... Oh, wait, maybe the rifles will spot it. Rifle spotted. But they face the buggies. Might be an issue. Here comes another BTR coming to save the day, and all of them are low HP. That BTR got there just in time. In the meantime, battle will unfold here. No rocket soldiers from Bane, so he's gonna have a hard time dealing with these battle tanks from Gaseous.
Yeah, they have a lot of health, so... Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Okay, both going for air as well. And he's going for the airfield though. The funny thing in this faction is that most factions have, except for Screen I think, but most factions have like both access to an airfield and a helipad.
GDI and Soviets do, yeah.
Oh yeah, USA doesn't, that's true. Neither does not, because you know their airfield is pretty much their war factory. Yeah, it's funny all the access that GDI has to aircraft. Same goes for Soviet actually.
Yeah, I think Soviet has the most flexibility on tier 2. So they've got like a snipey anti-infantry, they've got a snipey anti-tank, and they've got the Hind.
Gaseous is the beanies, guys. Come on, it was just a B. I tried my best, alright? I was trying to be a generous god, and he just fucking suicided. He pressed Alt F4. It's not my fault.
He's a has-been.
Is this gonna be the highlight of the tournament? An actual B suicide? Oh, there's the microwave tank. 2 of them actually. I don't think I've ever seen them in action. And he's going massive Katyushas as well. Sending over the mix to deal with the longbows. Longbows or like Apaches are probably the worst in air-to-air, I feel. Okay. Gaseous is like, wait, those were my Apaches, you ass! There's a lot of Katyushas, so if these Katyushas fire on the infantry, he's gonna have an issue. But the Katyushas are not being microed. Oh, he's sending the BTRs to crush. Oh, not really working out. Gaseous force is just too strong. And the Katyushas haven't fired a single shot to this infantry. All of them have been focusing on tanks. This is really poor microplay from Bane.
There's a demo truck.
Is he? Oh!
Oh my god.
My man. I am pretty similar to you, Xenorex. I usually don't upgrade the Katyushas to V2s either, because I think the Katyushas are really cool. And their spread damage sometimes can be better against infantry, in my opinion. But they're definitely worse against like buildings and stuff like that. I remember there was a time that the Katyushas were even on tier 2. But that got changed because I told Dark to do so. The Soviets were the only faction that didn't have a tier 1 artillery option.
In general, they just didn't have many options on tier 1. They just had BTR and heavy tank, and that's a bit boring.
Alright. Tier 3 for Bane. We want to see the atomic engines upgrade for the mammoth tanks. And Gaseous is going for microwave and Apaches for the time being. I don't think he's on tier 3. Oh, he is. He just built his Temple of Nod. Might be the first tournament match as well. We're going to see sideboards coming into play. Maybe. Maybe not. Intensified microwave. So he's going to upgrade to microwave tanks, and Gaseous is making the switch to Banshees. Tier 3 aircraft, very fast, very high burst potential. And here comes the Sukhois for Bane, trying to deal with the microwave tank, but they can miss a lot on moving targets, as we're seeing here. Very nice attack from Gaseous. He scouted the MCV being completely on guard. Ooh, is this the power of the upgraded battle tank, EMPing the tanks?
It actually kills the driver.
Oof.
I don't think he quite had the upgrade. So,
Yeah, the demo
it's
was really nice for... Yeah, he was making the upgrade Gaseous. I thought it finished by the time the fight went on.
Battle control.
Alright, Gaseous takes the first game. Pretty good game so far. Highlight of that game was probably the nuke. Bane probably didn't care that he lost. He was immediately like, hey, how was that nuke? Was it good? Was it good? Yeah, it was pretty good, not gonna lie. So we're going into game number 2. Does Despro play CA? No, I don't think he does.
So, Bane picks map.
Of course, he's going for the map that he knows, Wetlands. Season 9. I mean, I don't disagree with him. Alright, let's see if they're gonna go Nod versus... Bane is definitely going to pick Iraq. I don't think he's gonna switch factions at all. I think Soviet is pretty much the only thing that he played. I'm not that comfortable with Soviet. I usually go Nod or I go... Allen. Oh, he's going Blackhand. Blackhand versus Shadow. Alright, we're seeing more Nod being showcased here.
I wonder how much Bane's played with Nod.
Not sure. Fun fact about the MCVs, because in TD this is not the case. I'm surprised you actually did not do this for the GD. I don't think you did this for the GDI MCV.
No.
But in TD, the MCVs do not have their logo on top of the MCV. But in the actual beta or alpha of the game, this was actually the case. So this MCV model is actually from that particular era.
Yeah.
Nod. And for some reason, Westwood later on decided to remove that. There is also a GDI counterpart of this where they have the GDI logo on it. And I'm not sure why they decided to move it, because I mean, it does make sense because some of the buildings are different, that it's easier to differentiate what kind of factions they were. But considering it's the same building, maybe that's why they wanted to do it in the first place. Same goes for the refinery over here. In the original game, Nod has this is completely blue, so this gray area next to those flaming shit is also blue in the original game, but as well in the beta for Nod, this was also gray. Same goes for the power plant. This later got changed to the gray area having just blue as well in this case, which was also in the beta for TD, which I like it because it kind of makes it more look Nodish in some weird way.
Yeah. The medium battle tank, they're different as well. Like the Nod were originally going to have the medium tank in TD.
True.
And that had a black barrel, and then the GDI one has a grey barrel.
Oh, I didn't even realize that in the previous game. I did not know that. Is there a reason you guys didn't go for the GDI MCV with the logo on it?
I don't know. You have to ask Ink that.
Okay. Ink, if you're watching, I know you are. Tell me. I'm curious. With the Bane strat. A lot of people did this on Wetlands. I need their infantry in the MCV. Oh, he called out the flamer a little bit too fast there. Bane's gonna lose the oil. Oh wow, Bane is going straight for comm center here. And
Wonder what specifically he's going for.
flame tanks maybe?
Maybe.
Or stealth tanks, they're on tier 2 I think.
Yeah. Wait, what? He's... There's
Black
Blackhand.
The Shadow is pretty... Shadow is probably the main faction that I play in this game. I think, like I said earlier, Shadow is probably the most hit and run faction of all the Nod factions. They have 10% reduced cost for stealth tanks. They have Shadow Team Strike or whatever it's called, which is like fucking grenadiers on gliders that have stealth.
Yeah. Mobile stealth generator.
Yeah, which is something I never used so far. So maybe that's why I'm gonna switch to Blackhand.
Huh. I've seen it used a fair bit, but it's debatable how useful it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's stronger than the purpose of a mobile gap generator, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But, you know. Okay, it's making Blackhand troopers and heavy flame tanks, yep.
It's a pretty decent combination, as long as there's no air.
I mean, he has a pretty good answer against the bikes with his buggies. There's the Blackhand trooper coming out. Like the model of it. I mean, it's just a flamethrower with a cloak, but still the cloak makes it look really badass. And Gaseous is going for, you know, pretty much the same build as last time. He's gonna invest heavily into tier 1. Same buggy and bike setup as last time. Bane's there with the heavy flame tank. I guess the heavy flame tank isn't that bad, but oh my god, it's not the greatest either against light armor. But this is gonna be dealt with the buggies from Bane. The only thing that does Bane have, he doesn't have that much armor. Yeah, he has 5 rockets in his entire army. Mainly focused on dealing with infantry.
Blackhand Trooper will destroy those light tanks, but as long as they don't die, because there's not a lot to protect them.
Yeah, okay. And this might be a very good composition here from Bane. Bane's buggies are actually doing quite a lot of work. And he used them as scouts as well. Maybe he can pick off a couple of rocket soldiers here and there. Nope. Cassius goes for a split, really nice. Distracting Bane, retreating with the infantry. Bane is probably gonna see that army. Yep. These light tanks are gonna deal some damage, man. They're a lot stronger than scout tanks. This is the main tank for Nod, just like in TD. Oof. Yeah, laser turret is not going to do much. Oh, and the move out might be a mistake. Nope. I don't think Gaseous saw it. I don't think he saw the move out. He did kill a harvester. Actually, Bane being Blackhand with the first stealth tank coming into place. Haven't seen... Gaseous is still on tier 1. Finally with the... Oh no, it's on tier 2. Finally with the move out. He went for stealth tanks? No, he's going for the mobile stealth generator and eco. Bane's playing very defensively right now.
We've got a couple of stealth tanks and bikes at the bottom.
Yep, but we got some bikes and buggies in Bane's main base. They're targeting the radar. They're actually gonna get away with it. Yep, that's tier 2 gone for Bane. Yep, stealth tanks already killed a harvester. Having 3 stealth tanks is pretty good. They can barely, I think it's probably 3 shots. I think 4 stealth tanks is 2 shots. I could be wrong. Oh, there's that mobile stealth generator. Does it have to be deployed? No, right?
Yeah, it does.
Oh wow, okay, well, is it really mobile then?
Immobile stealth generator.
I mean, let's see how it does in action. Like, we got the mobile stealth generator right here. It might be good. Okay, Black Hands are moving in, destroying these light tanks, but you know, Bane doesn't have armor of his own to protect his Black Hand trooper, so it's not really working out. Stealth tanks are still getting some nice shots at the harvesters. So Bane might be able to make a comeback if he gets these nice harvester harassments here. Gonna cripple Gash's eco, but he needs to make sure that he maintains these light tanks. This is the only armor Bane's got, and he's throwing it away just like that. Mobile stealth generator gets deployed. Bane's army is split as well. Not much, no Black Hand troopers to be seen on the right side. Gashes moves in. And Bane is getting shreked. Bane calls the GG, and that means Bane is out of the tournament.
GG.
Battle control.
Cassius proceeds with 2-0. Playing as Nod. Alright, so that means we have the next round going. We're going straight at it, boys. We're going into the semi-finals, so that means we're going to have Sinjil versus Cav. And after that, we're going to have Ganon versus Gashius.
Yeah. Trying to bring up the brackets to let people see. I don't know if you have already. I can't see the stream.
I have now.
Cool.
Right over there, boys. There's Gashius and Ganon, and over there is like. Right. While they're starting up the rounds and shit, I'm gonna give you host before I go. And I'm gonna refill my drink. Be right back.
Cool.
Bam, thank you, ma'am.
Semi-finals
already? Yeah, this tournament is actually going pretty fast.
Yeah, blazing through it.
All right. Summer camp is the first map.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm ready when they're ready. I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sinjil versus Cav. This is going to be interesting regardless. Who will come out on top? Cav with his immense universal CNC experience, already providing some techs like build orders that Bane and Gashius have been following shortly after. Or Sinjil, who has over 400 ladder matches on CA, and that's only counting the ladder matches, and has been playing combined arms. I think it's probably the only RTS that he plays right now.
Yeah, believe so.
Why isn't semis best of 5? I don't know. Why is the sky blue? I mean, wait, it's
Well,
not always blue. Mostly.
If we think it's going fast, we could make it best of 5.
That
the players want
depends.
to.
It would suck for the guy who's up 2-1 and goes like, I win. It's hard to change it now. I mean, that's my experience. Maybe you can do it for the next tournament.
With caution.
Okay.
Patch yourself up, key ears.
Patch yourself up. Yo, Xenorex, thank you for the resub, dude. 4 months in a row as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because you tough yourself at night? What? I'm assuming you wanted to say touch yourself at night, but that's a huge failure, dude. I mean, I wouldn't have expected anything different from you. God damn. So what? If I touch my... okay. Is there any guy in here? Let's be honest. Any guy in here literally touches his own dick at least once a day.
Battle control initialized.
There's no denying it. And the reason that Dark Academic is so quiet right now is because he probably at least did it once.
I was busy doing.
It's like he was like his hand in his pants, like, oh, not me, bro. Definitely not me.
All right, serious business. This game.
I'll remain commentless on the matter. Exactly. Everyone, unless you piss without hands, even not concluding pissing, man. Gotta make sure that shit's still intact.
Caution?
Oh, yeah, I know what's up.
Your stream.
Don't
Okay.
worry.
Alles klar. Jo.
Yo.
Goodbye. Alright. First semifinals on its way, boys. Already getting into a pretty good set over here. Sinjil on the left, starting with, what is this faction? Harbinger 31? Of course. The faction considering to Sinjil that is not broken, not overpowered. And actually we have a pretty interesting game in our hands because we're probably facing one of the stronger factions versus one of the weaker factions, even though most people are considering Iraq to be the strongest Soviet faction, but in general people are, well, the community is pretty much saying that Soviet is the weakest. Well, not really the weakest, but let's say not the strongest at least. We can all agree to that for the time being. Oh! Gav is going to get away with it on the right side. Gets the oil. Gets the oil on the left as well. Wow. Cav invested in 3 engineers straight away. And he's going full ham.
Huh.
I mean, Sinjil has a plasma cannon ready. But decides not to build it. I don't think he's gonna get the reactor though. It's gonna be close actually. He gets it. That's pretty good for him regardless. Sinjil might have been making a new one already. No, he did not. That means he's going to be low power.
Yeah. Guess he could sell one of the refinery.
He could have actually placed a refinery on the left side and sell it. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good for Cav. Got 3 oils. He's gonna capture the 4th oil as well. Surprised Cav is going so heavily into oils in this mod. But yeah, Cav in full control with 4 oils. Income is already 1k more than Sinjil's. Oh ho ho, look at that. Look at the base crawling from Cav over here on this map. Using the moss potential to its fullest, so in this game you can base crawl a lot bigger, just like in TD pretty much. And he used this to his advantage to move to base crawl to this patch. This is actually going to be interesting. So you can definitely tell over here that this is like, it doesn't matter what kind of mod Cav plays. He can really adapt real quickly.
Yeah, only takes, what, 1 day, 2 days? Don't know.
Yep. Once again with the double war factory opener. Sinjil going heavily into Raxes, gonna make his third Rax, aka portals. And yeah, Sinjil is not going to do that. Sinjil's not going to use that base crawling technique. He's gonna expand over there. Yeah, I like this from Cav a lot more. Really nice macro plays here for sure. Fuck. That was necessary. Army values are really close. Music too loud? Yeah, sure. Yeah, this song is a little bit harder than all the others for some reason. Alright, Cav going in using the heavy tanks to crush. Heavy tanks are doing a very good job soaking this shit, and actually army from Sinjil is getting wiped out. He's using Darkner tanks as well. That's the Arminger special unit. Hover tank that shoots black beams and they leave some sort of black hole behind, actually doing small damages over time to the infantry. And tanks a little bit as well, but I think it's more effective against infantry. Not sure.
Nah, tanks.
Tanks as
It's
well?
like-
Okay.
Got pure anti-tank tank.
I'm also surprised that Sinjil is letting Cav get away with this having these oils. He still has 3 oils, including the one next to Sinjil's base. And yeah, Cav is actually looking solid here. He has a small 5k lead already. I like how he's expanding as well. You can see that he's definitely trying to wall off his entire main base with setting up these expansions. He might have some issues, but I think he should be fine being able to defend this in time. But he's going for a huge flank, so Sinjil has to make a critical decision. Is he going to push, or he's going to give up his main base? Oh, Tesla Claw, that's a pretty good one. F might be in trouble with this decision though. Sinjil has some time to prepare this assault from Cav. Leaves the MCV up and running though. For the time being, he's gonna try and kill it from a distance. But I think... oh, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real close. Ooh. That one Darkner tank might do it. Oh, he's getting really close, but he's going to survive. And in the meantime, Sinjil manages to defend against Cav's attack as well.
And the army values are very close again.
Yep. Oh wow, even that he killed that Darkner tank. Yeah. It's going to be good. Cav's eco is still looking a lot better though, just because of the 3 oils as well. He's getting a lot of value from that.
Oh yeah. 13k.
Okay, so Sinjil's actually the first one going into aircraft. Cav is following closely behind. Gonna need a bit more BTRs, I feel. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. He's making more BTRs and he's going for MiGs as well. We're gonna be close, but Cav once again might have a very slight advantage in terms of eco. He's already sitting there with his MCV ready to get some more eco. Sinjil has to move out to that patch yet, and he might stall. It's completely mined out in his main base. There's not much ore left for Tiberium in his expansion, so he might have a small gap here. But Cav is stalling as well for the time being, but he's got his ref up and running. Ooh, I don't think that's a good idea. He might lose the Meeg. No, very nice play. Once again, huge battle will unfold. All the Storm Riders go down. And here is a huge battle, but Cav is going to retreat. There's a Buzzer Swarm from Sinjil. I believe it's a support power for Screen. But I believe that Cav might be able to actually defend this. Gonna be tough, but he has the Desolators. Wait, does that matter for Screen? I don't think it matters.
Oh, it does.
It does, okay, because they're immune to Tiberium, right?
Yeah, but not radiation.
Cav throwing desperately his MiGs away to try and keep his refinery up and running. It's a pretty crucial refinery for him to have, especially because he's going up to tier 3. Harvesters are under attack right now. One is getting turned around. New chem tower coming up as well. Should be able to fend off this attack. And once again, the army values are really close for both players. Fortunately, the refinery has went down along with one harvester. So Cav's eco definitely took a beating there. Might want to cancel production in order to get that refinery up and running. We'll have to see. Very close match so far.
Yeah.
There's a refinery back for Cav. There's the BTR attack. I don't think Cav actually noticed that. I think he was a bit too busy microing the Darkner tank that he missed his BTR, but Sinjil's gonna give it away by killing the oil.
Boris has arrived.
Oh, well, Boris might actually get sniped by the Storm Riders if he's not careful. Sinjil's already looking for him, see if he can find him. And they are going to find him for sure. Yep, Boris gets taken out by the Storm Riders. One Storm Rider goes down, another one survives. Very nice play from Sinjil. It seems like now, slowly but surely, the advantage is shifting into Sinjil's favor in terms of army value. The only difference is that Cav is on tier 3. There's a new Boris. Needs to be careful. Like, I don't think he wants to lose it again. There's a nice split from Sinjil. And, oh, there's units inside these interlopers. All 3 of them, to be honest. Probably disintegrators. Yep, one's filled with disintegrators, one's filled with riflemen, aka warriors. One harvester goes down. Other ones are on the run. This is a nice split from Sinjil, actually. And once again, Boris gets taken out by the Storm Riders. Still, Sinjil has a hard time breaking Cav here. Cav is trading very effectively with the armies he has. But like I said, slowly but surely, it is shifting into Sinjil's favor. attacks here on the other side as well, but on the other side, Cav is able to prevent that from happening. But he's surely going to be overwhelmed on the other side. Yep, Cavs calls the GG, and the first game is going to Sinjal in this semi-final. Very close game. But it's still pretty amazing to see how fast Cav is actually adapting to this mod.
Yeah.
Kudos to him. But there's still a chance for him to turn it around. There we go.
Okay. France now.
Sorry, Gannon. You can watch the stream.
Battle control initialized.
Okay. No mercy. Did Cav go random?
No, pick France.
Okay. Ooh. Many oil. There's only 2 oils on this map, right?
Yeah.
Price is actually going for the old gate. This is a map made by Pink as well, with the very interesting dry stone walls.
Yeah.
Oh.
Quite a unique map.
Yeah, it's alright. An interesting map for sure. I haven't played much about it. I think it was in the RGL map contest last year or last season, but I didn't make it in. But yeah, Pink made so many maps that, you know, one of his maps was bound to get in. It seems Cav might get away with it. Still in my chat though, so be a shame if he's actually abusing it.
Is there a delay?
No, not much. No, there's no delay. Yeah, Calf going for APC. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Is he on purpose cleaning up the dry stone walls? I'm not sure. But okay, this light tank's actually pretty good. Sinjal's gonna ignore it. It's gonna go with the Seeker. Oh wow, Seekers are really good against light tanks. Okay, okay, okay. What is Calf planning? Oh! Yeah, I like the APC. He's got the APC with him to deal with the disintegrators. One Seeker goes down. But he's not bringing the APC over though. almost kills another Seeker there, but preserves his light tanks. Decides to put the racks up here. Oh, he wants that Seeker. Gets the Seeker, trades it with the light tank, kills the Disintegrator. Going straight into Raider Dome as well. Maybe Cav wants to base crawl towards that ore patch. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, he's gone France, so Grand Cannon. Can he even build it that close? Because there's all that debris, like rocks in the way. Don't know how close you can get it.
I'm not sure. Ooh, that interloper was filled with disintegrators, but not the best time to unload. Scout tanks are definitely proving to be useful here. He's actually going for Grand Cannon, yeah. I mean, he could place it pretty fairly close to it, to be fair.
Guess we'll find out.
Interloper's actually doing pretty well against his tanks. Alright. Oh, but the army values are pretty even. Oh, but he's going to need all the power he can get to power that Grand Cannon, though. Intruders are proving to be pretty useful as well. Why are the rockets not shooting at the interloper? Woo. Very close fight for the time being. Cav does not want to deploy the Grand Cannon yet. Yeah, that's exactly why he was waiting to do it. Grand Cannon in his face, but there is a dead range to it if they're standing really close to it. Oh my god, but this Grand Cannon is going to be immense. It can actually target the refinery as well. Can it? It should.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a huge blow to Singel's eco. There's still a lot of Tiberium here to be harvested. Let's have a look at the army value in the time being. 9k for Cav, 3.5k for Singel. Singel's actually in trouble. He invested a lot in trying to harass early on. I think he was probably a little bit intimidated into this base push in the middle. Now, Cav already moved out to the bottom left to expand more. And he has some nice Apache. Is it Apache? No, it's longbows. Longbow vision to see what's going on the other side. Got a harvester with it as well. So, yeah. Singel's eco is not looking great.
I think Cav needs to keep the pressure up.
Yeah, he definitely might. Can't let Singel rebuild here.
Should be.
Let's use his longbows as well. I think he potentially got this.
Yeah.
Oh, is he going to get the harvester with the medium tank? He gets it as well. Another harvester blown dealt to Singel. Here comes a retaliation from Singel. Cav is going to move the harvesters away, but they're being slowed by the Darkner. Here he comes. He's going to deal with the Corruptor with the longbows perfectly so he can keep his infantry safe. And Singel's armies have been destroyed. Longbows are going to deal with the Storm Rider as well. Storm Rider goes down. And there's actually not much that Singel has. Grand Cannon is still dealing with the harvesters as well. Slowly but surely. Oh, and Cav went straight to tier 3. We're seeing prism tanks being made. He's going for the hazmat upgrade. And so far he's not building anything tier 3 related. Singel's going for Storm Riders and Gunwalkers for the time being. Another medium tank here coming to harass this top patch as well. As long as he can get more harvester kills, Gonna be looking really good for him. Yeah, that's a lot of disintegrators. That corruptor needs to die. That corruptor will die. Sheer amount of forces here, yep. Angel's having issues. He cannot afford to lose this expansion with all these harvests. That's his main comeback mechanic. And Singel calls the GG. Cav equalizes it up, and we're going into the final game
Battle
of
control
this set.
terminated.
That base crawl Grand Cannon was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
I like the quote unquote stubbornness from Cav that he did not want to reveal it when he was being under siege.
Yeah.
He was waiting for one, probably he needed the power plant in order to power the Grand Cannon, and two, he needed the power plant to base crawl into the most efficient position to harass as well.
Yeah. So yeah, he clearly had that plan in mind with that map.
Oh yeah, yep, very true. He has done it before for sure. All right, Angel's here.
What's it gonna be?
For screen, I think he's gonna go for a smaller map actually. Maybe something like Grand Canyon? Oh no, actually not at all. He's going for Amsterdam. Pretty big map created by Whippy. This map was played a ton in Season 10. Cav is now just going to pick Iraq again, and Singel is going for Nod Legion. Oh, never mind. He was just juking us. Going straight back to the screen. Alright, this game is going to be pretty important, as in who is going to play
Battle control initialized.
the winner from Ghana versus Gashes. I think probably most people are expecting Singel, but I mean, there's ghost in my house. Dude, did you hear that? What the fuck?
The ghost of the bee.
Fuck off, dude! Something just got knocked over, man. He's coming to haunt my ass. He's like, bring me my honey. Soon I have to do a seance and buy like a shit ton of honey to summon the ghost of the bee. Alright, anyways, final game between these two players on Amsterdam's. Cav versus Singel. Cav's is going back to Soviet Iraq, back to his roots. And Singel once again playing with Harbinger 31. A long time since I've seen this map. Kind of funny that like all of these maps are still being played in CA, but we're not seeing that much playing in RA. It's mainly because, you know, like we're playing with so many custom rules that are attached to the maps. It's the reason why maps are getting forgotten over time. Well, not really forgotten, they're just nobody's taking the effort or the time to update them. Whereas in CA, it doesn't matter at all. It's cool to see all these maps still being played. Alright, Cav once again being very aggressive. He's gonna immediately deny that oil, but cheeky Singel. Sending up one rifleman to hopefully deny the NG, but joke's on him. No NG being built. At least Singel got a pretty good idea what Cav is up to. Was able to scout the base very nicely with that one warrior. And Singel's going for the Seeker harassment. Seekers are really good. I feel they're pretty much the stealth tank of Screen without the stealth. You know, they have a rotatable turret.
Yeah.
Pretty much have the same speed. Pretty much the same burst as well. And probably about the same health, I would say.
Yeah, roughly. Maybe exactly.
Don't worry, I'm a god. I mean, that's why it's a pretty strong unit to have in tier 1. Okay, here's the move out already from Cav. Does he spot the Seekers though? Nope. That could be huge.
No defenses. No defenses possible.
Nope. Yeah, that Seeker's gonna be a lot of value. Look at the burst from just 2 Seekers. Ooh, I'm not sure if I agree with the power plant harassment. Okay, he lost 1 harvester. That is a pain. Loses the Seeker, here comes the BTR. With some nice micro, BTR might actually be able to win that. Not sure. Are the Seeker's projectiles able to being dodged? I think they are, right?
Like half of them. So if you're moving, yeah.
Oh, it's actually close. Yeah, BTR wins it against the Seeker just because of the low rate of fire from, or the low DPS, I would say, from the Seekers. Once again, Cav is ahead in terms of moving out. Sinjil is on tier 2 though. Cav went for the double war factory play. Already has a refinery placed on his expansion, and he's moving up to take the middle. I'm actually starting to see why a lot of people are saying Titan VIP from Megatank looks a lot like Amsterdam in a way. Oh, but this... Oh, Cav is gonna lose a couple of his rifles. And he lures Sinjil into the expansion. He does have a chem tower ready. And Sinjil does not know about this. Cav is going in again. Nice with the base crawl over there into the chem tower. I like it, but the chem tower did not get that much value. BTR is getting some nice value though. Sinjil does really have to micro as hard as he can with these interlopers. Nice darkness support over there as well. It is not looking great for Cav so far. Another chem tower in the face of Sinjil. I don't really like that he puts it in the face, but it seems like he's gonna get away with it. Took a very nice trade there. The last Darkner tank went down. Another one's coming in to reinforce, but it's not going to matter. Sinjil has to let him take that expansion in the middle. And once again, the army value is evened up. Interlopers seem to overperform. Yeah, interlopers are. I think they're pretty good. Definitely pretty good.
Stats wise, Interloper is between a light tank and a medium tank.
Maybe it's just the hover capabilities. They do get like an extreme amount of mobility. It's hard to say. Right.
The speed is the same as a heavy tank.
Yeah, they're definitely not that fast.
But yeah.
But their hovering is really nice. Like, just look at that. The fact that they can move back really fast, move sideways. Oh, that Storm Rider almost got killed by the BTR. Cav is just moving up with this MCV. Every time he's taking he's placing a refinery down, just gobbling that eco. Actually being very dominant. Yep. Are we going to see a Tesla coil? Yes, exactly. We are seeing a Tesla coil being built. That Tesla coil might actually be really good. If he can fight around the Tesla coil, he has a pretty good answer against these interlopers and Darkner tanks. But at the same time, Sinjil does not have that much infantry to deal with this attack at all. He's gonna send in the Storm Rider, but there's way too many rockets. I think Sinjil's done. Here comes the inevitable thing for Sinjil. Sinjil had to defend. It was either lose his base or lose his army. But Darkner tank is doing some really nice damage against these heavy tanks, but Cav is in. He breached the doors. He is in Scrinland right now. He didn't buy a ticket. He just waltzed his way inside. No entry fee. Here we go. Base is right there for the taking. Sinjil's moving in as well with his Ravagers. Massive Ravagers. Seems like they're... Well, I thought you said there weren't grenadiers for Ravagers for us, Grid. Holy shit.
Well.
Nah. They're... I mean... They're not bad against buildings, to be fair.
They're okay. But like, cost-wise, nowhere near like a Flamer.
I don't think Cav is noticing what's going on in his main base. I mean, he has so much expansion that he doesn't really need to worry about it. And he still has the advantage. He still has tier 2 over here. He still has a war factory over here. So, in retrospect, it is not that bad. Considering to Sinjil. 19k versus 4k. Looking pretty good for Cav. Ik denk dat wij eigenlijk niet meer lang gaan bezig zijn. Ik moet nog 2 matches doen. Dan moet jij weg. Oh ja. Mag ook. Ja. Alright. Sinjil calls the GG. Cav with 2 days experience moves on to the finals and actually beat Scrin with Soviets. And Cav is moving on to the
Battle
finals.
control terminated.